Yeah,
Move
yeah.
on into the show. So, what do you think about this? That they are saying that co-parenting includes sex. So, y'all ain't together no more. Y'all raising kids, but you are allowed to have a drive-by here and there since you co-parenting. So, like, I guess they're saying once that D is always mine. What you think? The goodies is always belong to the baby mama or the baby daddy.
I don't want to put this out there because now you gonna have folks with all this arguing and fussing and because they already thinking you still hitting your baby mama
Well,
or you letting your baby. But I'm gonna say this: they always got a soft spot in your heart or whatever for the case may be, and you do know they know. And most times when you had a baby bound, they know how you like it now. That be real. The folks know how you like it.
yeah, but so do they get them a pass to say that they can always have it just because they know how you like it?
We ain't saying that they can always have it. We saying we know that they know how you like it. Okay, but okay, let me finish my whole
All right,
spiel.
but come on then, because I don't know what you finna say. I think
But
you getting
but I will tell anybody in a situation like that, if you're not trying to be with her, you don't need to have sex with her because that give false hope.
right. That makes sense. So you
They should
thinking
take a woman now.
you thinking a
Especially
woman is getting a woman false hope?
man, anytime you with a woman like and y'all had a baby, y'all had with been together like that. Anytime you give her sex like when y'all co-parent, she still feeling that she can still have you. It's still a potential that y'all might get back together and have y'all family.
I don't think that's true. I think it's the other. I think it's the other side. I think the man want to always feel like he's entitled to that woman. Like that's my baby mama, so I can hit that whenever. So I think the men want to more so feel entitled. The woman,
Okay.
you saying get a woman false hope. What?
Especially if you're not planning on being with the woman in the co-parenting situation of the man, do not have sex.
Well, yeah, that
I
I agree
don't
with
think
that.
it includes sex. Sex only complicates the situation. Sex is gonna only make it worse because at the end of the day, people feel entitled to another. So as soon as if you got a woman, she ready to tell you don't know what she gonna tell. If he got a man, he was saying you want to say that what he can still get it when he wants to. So
But what? So what if they're single though? Do you
if
think
they
it?
single, it's still a tricky thing with somebody who you been with. Single makes it worse because to me, single makes somebody think that it's still an opportunity for a family.
Yeah, 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 yeah. But I mean, only if you're single, if it should even be a opening for it. Because if you with somebody and you want to drop off your child, you ain't got no business ending up from the front door to the bedroom.
But you hear women, then what you hear women say that a man ain't gonna say nothing like this. Let me tell you what you hear a woman say.
What?
Well, I ain't just really in no relationship. And anytime I want something, I just I'm comfortable with him, so I just let him go on hit it.
Yeah, if they ain't in a relationship, I can see that making sense.
Now that's what a woman gonna say.
So what's wrong with that?
But what if even if he in a relationship,
No, no,
that's
no,
her excuse.
not if he in a relationship. I feel like that's the wrong thing to do now.
Okay, but that would be going down.
So then, do you feel like this is the reason why people are more hesitant to get in a relationship with people who have kids already?
Most
Which that's kind of
definitely.
unavoidable nowadays.
Well, the older you get, I ain't gonna say nowadays. The older you get is unavoidable because the older you get, somebody gonna have it's a 1 to 2 children. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
25 or older, and you talking about you dating. You normally, if you gonna get with somebody, they gonna probably have a child.
You know what I'm saying? It's kind of unavoidable.
Yeah, I'm just it's with age though.
And I don't know. I don't know if it's I don't know if it was age.
Yeah. Yeah, if you 18 get with somebody, you ain't expecting them to have a baby. Come on now.
Yeah,
It's
that's true.
an
Yeah, I guess. I guess you got a little point. Whatever. What y'all think? Do y'all feel like co-parenting includes sex, or do you feel like co-parents can be platonic and it never crossed their mind like, yeah, we end up having a baby, but I realized I didn't like them as a person, so there's no way I would want to have sex with them? Do you feel like a large majority of people feel like that, or do you feel like some of them still kind of want to do it just because they ain't really truly over the relationship?
You know, a lot of time it depends on how fresh that thing is.
Yeah.
It be, you know what I'm saying? Now, if you still right here just gotta be hitting it like that with the child 5 and 6 years old, you playing games, bro.
Yeah, for real.
You playing games.
You just want to do something because you know that you can.
Yeah, she just let you. I'm telling you, but it's still all boiled down to the woman.
Yeah, that's a good point too.
He got to get inside her because the man gonna hit it anyway.
So you feel like the man would never say no, but it's always up. Y'all
I
hear
ain't
that?
gonna say he
That
gonna never
men,
say
that
no
men
because
are easy.
I ain't finna say he finna never say no because if he'd have moved on, he'd have moved on.
Well, if he moved on, he that shouldn't even be a thought. He shouldn't even allude to
But
the fact
that woman in a lot of situations, the woman still, you have to put her in a play because she's still feeling like that's her. I got the baby. That biscuit ain't got no baby by you.
Yeah, true. I guess, but but you saying that the man he always gonna be open to it unless he done moved on. That's what you're
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah, the man if the man ain't moved on, he gonna be always open to get that nugget.
Well, okay, if that's the case, then well, why would they why won't they just be together then? Because this the other flip side of it is that y'all got the kid together, y'all still want to be sexually involved with each other, but y'all can't sustain the relationship. So
just because you can have good sex does not mean that y'all can be together.
But if y'all can't be together, what? See, that's why we're talking about this toxic love. If y'all can't be together, y'all can't get on one accord. Y'all done had this child, y'all still can't get on one accord, but y'all still want to bump and grind every time y'all leave the club.
Yeah, we know it's a toxic situation. We know that.
But why won't you move on and get somebody that's on your same page instead of trying to tweak?
Well, but that's where y'all come in and say, well, we just so comfortable. He know how to really do it. You know, he know how to get me in that spot. Ooh, he know how to make me this and that. So now she wanted, go come and touch up.
I don't know, co-host. I can't get with you on that. I just feel like if we come to the conclusion that we're not going to be together, we need to cut off everything, because the longer sex linger, any kind of feelings linger, it ain't truly over.
That's why I tell you, if you move it on, no sex. If you can't be over there saying, she getting on my nerves, her saying, then you going over there hitting that thing. That's going to be an issue.
Mm-hmm. I agree. So
if you started hitting on your baby mama, I'm telling you, if you started hitting on it, that's gonna be an issue in your relationship. And you trying to move on, and everything y'all got going on. Every time you hit her, there's a little bit of hope there in her mind. We
right.
Get back together.
Right, and then not only that, what if you go back and now tap dance and now she pregnant again?
That happens a lot.
Well, if y'all,
you ain't raw dog. I mean, you ain't scrapping up. You raw dog.
Well, if you get back over there and she get pregnant again, then y'all gonna just be together.
Well, that's what they be thinking they be together for the moment she pregnant. Then by the time she end up having a baby, they ain't together.
I just can't.
That's just the real. Now we're gonna keep it a buck.
Yeah, we're gonna keep it a bubble. Just the point of having to talk about it that this need to be no. You don't need to be dibbing and dabbing. If you
Well,
done,
we know that it should be no, so the woman gotta cut her, close her legs. Be honest. Be
yeah,
honest.
she did close her legs,
Close her legs.
and the man need to keep his parts over there in his business. When he drop the kid off, he ain't got to come in saying, "What y'all eat for dinner?" Or "I just want to see how you doing. I saw you. We was out of town with the girls while I had little."
But she know that. She know that game. She know it. I mean, what's up? She gotta keep her leg closed.
Nah, yeah, she didn't keep it closed, but he don't need to be initiating that either. Because if he know it's still a soft spot there, he know her.
Now, especially if it's a lot of drama issues like that, the man he really got to step up to plate and be grown with the situation. I'm gonna keep it a whole book with that on that one because he know as soon as he hit her, it's gonna be a problem.
So, but you also are saying that the only way that co-parenting would not involve sex is if the woman say no. Because if it's up to
if the man had to moved on and he got another woman and he just he ain't finna play like that because he got a new woman and he trying to make me real with her.
I feel like still, a man, if he know that door still open, if him and his woman, if they get into it, he know if the woman leave the door open,
if she let him do it, if she let him come on there and do it, yeah, he gonna hit it. We gonna just tell the truth.
Yeah, but that's ridiculous. Men need to have some standards and stop being so easy.
Yeah, the man, he could be so easy, but this is baby mama.
It don't matter if that's his baby mama and her sex is that good, then he need to go over there and be with her.
That does not mean that you can be with a person just because they got good sex.
So are you saying that good sex can't make things work?
No, that's not man. For a while it's gonna work. But if we just ain't kicking it, we ain't like that. We ain't like that.
So you saying that breakup sex don't
break up, make up, hate up? I don't give a darn. Sex is not gonna keep a person but for so long.
Mm-hmm. That's right, co-host. You know I just gotta tease you. Well, y'all kind of quiet on this situation, so I don't know how y'all feeling it. Y'all letting the eggs hit it when the eggs drop by, or when it's over with, it's over with.
That man coming over there. That
man over there. The child see daddy coming in the room, or mama going in the room, then the child confused.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. You gotta be careful, man. You gotta be careful when we study having sex. Sex just confuses stuff. It ain't everybody know that. Let's just keep it real. We ain't gonna never lie about that one.
Right, facts. Okay, so in talking on that too, so as you know, y'all know tonight we are talking about why are we so infatuated with toxic love. And so, like, even with the co-parenting situation, so some people feel like if they don't have closure, they can't move on. So, like the baby mom situation, they might say, "Well, we need to just do it one last time because before I leave." Why do you feel like people just need closure and they can't just realize that I'm done? It's a complete sentence. You don't need no more. Why? Or you gonna give up all these years and all this and that? What's this closure thing all about, co-host?
Why do people need the closure?
Yeah, they feel like they can't move on without getting closure.
Well, like I always told you, at the end of the day, we were just kind of speaking on in the last topic. At the end of the day, when it's not a closure situation, the situation has not been closed. You leave a person mind open that there could still be a possibility that you and that other person. Listen, be quiet. Let me talk this time, because I'm gonna give you a chance to talk. Can I please talk? Can I please put my what I gotta say without you moving?
You drop my mic being out of the way.
Can I please do this? Because the stuff that you doing is interrupting me when I'm trying to speak.
All right,
what I'm saying is, Lord, y'all see how I'm gonna do. What I'm saying is, without closure, and you don't close that thing all the way off, the person is still thinking that it could be a possibility. Because when women love hard, and likewise with me, and men can love hard too. So they say, well, you know, me and such a we ain't gonna. He ain't saying it. I ain't moving on until he tell me. And you know, yeah, but he still love me. Did you see how he looked at me though? Because he still love me, but he just until he tell me that we ain't gonna be together, that bitch ain't gonna never have my man. You know how it go.
Yeah,
So,
I've heard that.
so that's why closure is needed. It just you need to make tell a person, look, especially when y'all been through a long relationship, bro. Like y'all done really been through some stuff. You know what I'm saying? That person deserved that.
I don't agree. I
How?
don't agree. I mean, it makes sense what you're saying.
So you
That,
telling
you
me?
know,
No, my bad. I know I did. I'm trying to do what you did, but I'm sorry. I gotta get this out.
yeah, you doing
So
what I
you
did. But
telling?
come on.
No. I'm just no. Let me get this one. So you telling me if you and your husband just if you just come home and his ass and his tail gone and he ain't gave you nothing, he ain't leave no note, he ain't did nothing, he just gone and he never come back.
Mm-hmm.
How you gonna feel?
Yeah, of course I'm gonna be like, I would want to question what happened. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time now, if that should occur and you just look back over the time, right, leading up to that situation, in your mind, I can understand people saying they want close, but in your mind, you're gonna be able to put it together that you saw it leading up to this, whether you wanted to admit it or not. And I feel like people who just feel like I can't move on without closure, it's a form of denial. Like you, in most of the time, now, be honest.
I'm listening.
You know what it is. You know that you on shaky ground. You know that it ain't. It's looking like it's dissolving more so than it's building.
Right.
So neither one of us wants to be the first to say goodbye. You know what I'm saying? So nobody's really saying what they feeling. But then in one day somebody decide I'm done. Boom. Ain't no question there because you know. And I feel like people saying, I need clothes. I can't believe he just left like that, came home and all this stuff going, baby. You knew 6 months ago that y'all was ready to leave each other, but then nobody want to say I'm gone, or you trying to figure out how you gonna pay the bill by yourself, or this and that and all that. So I feel like closure, just being persistent on the need to have closure. Now closure is good because you know it ended because of X, Y, and Z. But I don't feel like it's needed to move on. Like you going to do what you got to do.
Well, and I can meet you right there. I can meet you right there in the middle. It ain't just per se needed to move on, but you really wish you could have it. It helps.
I don't know. I don't feel. I
You
mean, I can
don't
understand
think
that.
really having closure helps?
I feel like you trying to wait on closure keep you in that moment. To me,
I ain't saying nothing about waiting on it. I ain't said nothing about waiting on it. What I'm saying is having it, getting it, it helps you to move on. You can move on regardless one way or another, but having it helps you to move on. Be like, boom. It depends on who you are, I guess. You did.
Yeah, it depends on your personality. Because you saying like you need the story to say, and she left. The end. You need the end. You need the chapter. You can't leave on no cliffhanger. You want it more like, did I say the wrong thing? Did I do this? Or she just left? What happened? I don't know. She just left.
You gonna think about it, bro. You gonna think about that thing. Now, come on now. You ain't finna sit here and play me like you ain't gonna think
agree.
about it.
No, I'm not saying you ain't gonna think about it. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like when you know. So I don't feel like you need to hear the word.
But let's be real, Coho. We have seen situations where people thought everything was going good and somebody leaves because you come on now.
I can see that.
In those situations,
it's preferred but not required.
It's preferred but not required, and that's what we getting at. We gonna take the needed out. We gonna say this thing is preferred. It's not required. It's not needed at all, but it's preferred. But what I'm telling you, don't act like it ain't a situation where people just leave people out the blue and everything was going good.
Yeah, I agree on that too. But I feel like somebody want closure so bad, they even if you tell them you did this, so I did that, they're gonna come back. They wanna, well, I did this. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm not gonna keep going with you. Like done is done, and some people you giving them closure, get them more ammunition to keep on having a piece of you.
I can see that. I can see
You know
that.
what I'm
They can't let it go. Then you try to get them close, but they want to continue it.
Right, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
I see.
That's the perfect word.
See where you going.
That's the perfect word. They won't continue it, so you can't. There's never any closure. It's never enough. You can tell them because they still want to know about why.
Well, because they still love you, because they want to be with you. And you know, in a situation like that, you just gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta say what you gotta say and leave. Because you know, some people just love when they can't never get over that person, and they gonna get the next woman. She gonna have a fight with the woman, and
right.
You know, it's
okay.
That's nice.
Yeah, so hold that thought right there, because do you feel like, what if the person who did the leaving, could they not still be in love with the person and still have to leave? You know, because you want now.
So you saying I left her for another woman, but can I still be in love with her?
Yeah.
Of course.
Okay, so just because they so in love and they so heartbroken, the other person may be heartbroken because you didn't want to get your act together and they just had to give you the deuces. But they still love you and want to be with you.
See, I don't want to be with nobody who's still in love with nobody else.
Well, if you're talking about you, the man they moved on to, yeah, now that's a whole nother side of things.
What about you? The person you talk about, they need closure. I just need closure from him before I can fully commit to you.
Well, you don't need to be dating. Right?
Yeah, but you already started it. Now, so how you think that man gonna feel?
But you may have started it, but you may just need to be out there just say, I'm just out having fun. You don't need to be committing to nothing. Because if you know your heart's still on the other side of town, why is you over here getting this man false hope?
I don't know. You need to, but people do it. They do it because now they just need, they used to companionship. They looking for that there. So boom, that's how they do stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because you know they say that the way to get over one woman and get another, and the way to get over one man and get another.
Yeah, that's what they say. Get on
that's the best way.
But do you think that's really true?
I mean, yeah.
I don't think that's really true. It probably just keep your mind, but after that's over with, you're gonna be back in that room crying over Leroy. Because that's what you really, what your heart really.
You gotta move on, bro. You gotta move on.
Okay, let's get this comment. She says, now P, you really gotta put it on him, and y'all can continue to have amazing sex for years and years and hours and hours. So she's saying that the sex can keep him.
Sex can keep you what?
We said, so if the sex is good, but y'all can't get along, but y'all have amazing sex.
Keep no relationship. I'm not finna fall for that. That's a lie. What you know?
So do you think?
No. I'm gonna say this. I ain't gonna say it can't keep a relationship. It ain't gonna keep no healthy relationship.
Yeah. Now I agree with that. I can agree with that, because every time you have an argument, y'all want, okay, you're gonna argue and you're gonna go have this amazing sex, and it's over for that time, but it's gonna come right back up. So it's like you really ain't getting past it. Y'all just having sex, chill out time to go right back to it.
Yeah, y'all might well just be sex partner, don't even have nothing else.
That's really what it is when you think about it. Okay, she says, baby, the closure is the damn disrespect. I'm good. Yeah, okay, now that's a good point too. Because when they try to come back and get you closure, I left you because you did you X, Y, Z, da. Now you probably was all right them leaving and you questioning and wondering if it's this and that. But for the way when they tell you all this and read you for guilt,
I ain't never think about it like that.
That's a good point. I like that. That's why I don't ask for be careful what you ask for.
She gonna be with she gonna be with the continuance.
Right. Right. But you know, if you already saying y'all wrapping it up and they coming at you sideways, you're gonna have to get back to them.
You feel me?
Right. Okay. She said also depends on the person and maturity. I have tried to leave many times. The person kept coming back, even when I moved on. He would always say, I just need you one more time. And when you give him some one more time, the man act more crazy and don't want to let go. Now, this is a really good point.
Why? I told her she need to keep her leg closed. She kept her legs closed, it would have been over with. Now, you know a man talking about he wanted one more time, that he lying.
Right, because a man is never one more time. A man is the king of, let me just put the head in so you know that a man is never one more time.
Let me get one part.
Right.
I'm just gonna get one part a week. Come on now.
Right. One more time will never end. So right, co-host, now I gotta finally give you your flower, co-host, because I gotta agree with you. So really, on this situation, the women is allowing the toxicity.
You let the man hit it again.